Hi everyone, I'm Sherryl Clark and I'm a CWA member who lives in Melbourne, Australia. So very happy to be part of Writers in Residence. Welcome to my messy office. I'm in the middle of trying to clean it out yet again, part of my lockdown aims and goals, and I'm about halfway there. So I joined the CWA as a brand new member after my first novel was published. So this is Trust Me, I'm Dead, and I was very fortunate that Trust Me, I'm Dead was shortlisted for the debut Dagger in 2018 and was picked up by Verve Books, a UK publisher, and they've done a fantastic job. And Trust Me came out in July last year, and now I'm just in the process of doing publicity and blog posts and all kinds of fun things for the sequel, which is Dead and Gone. So this is not a really big book or even a really skinny book. This is the cover that I have at the moment. So the Dead and Gone and Trust Me, I'm Dead feature character Judy Westerholm, and she's gets involved in the gangland wars in Melbourne. And this was a huge war that went on between a couple of crime gangs in Melbourne over a 4-year period, in which a large number of people were murdered, and I was fascinated with all the ins and outs, and from that I wrote that novel. And the second one is set in country Victoria, in a pub, where all good novels are set in pubs. So what I've been doing in the 9 weeks that we've been in lockdown, basically, is I've been working on the second novel about another character, Mel Forrest, who's a Victorian homicide detective. So I live in the state of Victoria in Australia, so that's why he's Victorian. So I wrote the first novel a little while ago, but last November I was very lucky and was able to spend a month in Finland at an artist's residency near Tampere, called Artelis. And during my time there I wrote about 40,000 words of this second novel, and I was able to spend some time talking to a Finnish police detective who gave me a lot of great information, and is still on tap via email with all my questions. So that's what I've been working on at the moment, on the second draft, looking at all my photos of Finland and kind of reminiscing and setting my head back in that time. I've also been watching a series on Netflix called Border Town, which I came across accidentally. I was researching another area of Finland that appears in my novel, and I wasn't really finding enough photographs of the area to get the setting in my head. And I happened to go onto Netflix the next day and thought, oh, there's a nice TV series about Finland. And it turned out it was set in the exact area that I had been trying to research. So there you go, serendipity. What else have I been doing? I write articles and poetry. I write articles on a website called Medium, and I also write children's books. And so I've been doing a little bit of everything. And as I said, I've also been writing, redrafting, and trying to clean my office. I'm getting there. I can get in the door now. Unfortunately, it has tended to end up the junk room of the house while I write on the kitchen table. So now I'm trying to create it as a dedicated writing space again. So what I've been reading, lots and lots of great crime fiction, but the most recent book, one of my favourite writers, Ellie Griffiths, I've just read her new one, The Lantern Men. And one of the things that I love about her books is the setting on the salt marshes. And I would really love to go and visit the salt marshes one day and see it for myself. So hope you enjoyed my little run-up of what I've been up to, and The Dead and Gone will be out on the 25th of June as an ebook and a little bit later as a print book from Verve UK. Okay, thanks.